Hey ladies, just wanted to come on real quick and do this tutorial that I have been promising. I know several of you purchased the Flawless 4 for the first time in April. Thank you very much for that. I know you're going to love your makeup, and just wanted to show you real quickly how to apply it. And the Flawless 4, in case you don't know, consists of the Touch Glorious Face Primer, Skin Perfecting Concealer, liquid foundation brush, and of course our liquid gold mineral touch liquid foundation. And so I have already cleansed and moisturized my face. So I used a skin cleanser from Younique, and we have 2 or 3 of those to choose from, and we have several moisturizers to choose from, some with SPF. But anyway, I have done that, and so what I'm going to do now is apply the primer. So after you've cleansed and moisturized, you will apply the primer. And if you are on any type of skincare, just get with me and I can help you out on that. But I'm going to take just a little bit, a pea-sized amount of primer, and I like to kind of just dab my fingers together like that so I can spread it out evenly over my face. So I've done that. Just going to just rub everywhere. Doesn't hurt to get over your eyelids and your lips. And again, the primer helps create a foundation for your foundation, I like to say. And this isn't a moisturizer, although it does have some moisturizing properties. It's a silky smooth feel, and it helps your makeup to stay on longer and keeps it from just sinking into the fine lines if you have any, like I do. So anyway, we have applied the primer. I like to let that dry for just a few seconds, and while that's drying, I'm going to get my liquid foundation. And this is this comes with a dropper, so I'm going to make sure my dropper is empty. I'm going to shake it really well, especially if you've just received your foundation. It can settle in shipping, so we need to shake it at least 30 seconds. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to take my liquid foundation brush and apply just a few drops. There you go. I was having a hard time getting it into the dropper because mine's almost empty. I do have a new bottle that I will open soon. Alright, so apply just a few drops, and what I'm going to do is just dab it around, just everywhere on my face before I start rubbing in, or blending I should say. Alright, here we go. I'll just start to blend. Okay, blending in nicely. And this foundation dries to a powder finish, so you may or may not want to use a powder. So I will be honest, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But you know your skin type. But this is a long-lasting foundation. I do not have to touch up or reapply any throughout the day. So, well, I seem to have forgot my mirror, so I'm just going to take for granted that everything is all blended in from what I can see in my phone. Alright, so we have applied the primer. Let that dry for just a few minutes. Our liquid foundation, and next I will apply the concealer. So I'm going to show you how much I use. Just a little pen size. And the concealer will last you, I don't even know, because I've never had to replace a concealer yet, and I have been with Younique for over a year. So I'm going to take my concealer brush. If you don't have a concealer brush, you can just take your finger. I like to use the ring finger as it is less aggressive. And then we're just going to go in a triangle shape. Now going in a triangle shape is good because it helps to open up your face. Helps your face to appear more lifted. And you'll probably notice that I'm using a lighter shade for my concealer. And that is just to hide any dark circles. And actually this is 2 or 3 shades lighter. I use concealer in Velour, and my foundation, by the way, is Satin. So I can continue to blend this in with my concealer brush. Or if you don't have that, like I said, you can use your finger. Just tap lightly on that. And I have some blending buds anywhere. I wanted to show y'all anyway. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, here we go. Blending bud. This is one of my favorites to blend makeup. There we go. And that'll get that nicely blended. And I still have some left. So I have some kind of shaded areas that are a little dark looking. So I'm just going to put a little bit there. There we go. Blend that in. Now, you may or may not have all these sunspots like I do, but what I like to do is I take a shade closer to my skin color, and this is chiffon, by the way. I could use chiffon or satin for what I'm going to do with this, and it's still just a pin size amount right there. And I'm going to put a little bit of this over my scars and sunspots. There we go. And they just kind of disappear. Okay, well, let me see. And there you go, the Flawless 4. Just a quick recap. I've cleansed and moisturized. And like I said, if you don't have a skincare program or anything that you do for skincare, hit me up. And it's just something real simple. It isn't like a 5 or 6 step thing that you have to do. But anyway, I can help you with that. So I have cleansed and moisturized my skin. And I've applied the Touch Glorious Face Primer and the liquid foundation with my liquid foundation brush. Then I have used the Skin Perfecting Concealer. So anyways, there is your tutorial video. If you have any questions, just send me a message, and if anything I can help you with. If you would like a tutorial video on anything else, just let me know. And y'all have a good day. And I just see a little bit more blending I need to do. There you go. Thank you.